Good afternoon, good afternoon. We are on day 8 of house calls with your man Rory T. Edwards, and today we are on day number 8. It's been an amazing week to be able to share some of these gems with you and all, and most of you have sent very, very positive comments, and I appreciate that you all believe that this needs to continue. But in everything, there is an end. And tomorrow will be our 9th day, and we will end with something. But we will be back shortly after that with some more information that I think could be very, very helpful. But first and foremost, just want to say thank you very much for allowing me to enter into your homes to share this information with you. And I hope that you find the information valuable and share it with those who may be in your circle of influence so that they can also have some of this valuable information. So with that being said, let's move on to today's word. And it's very important because I'm going to share some scientific stuff with you also that you can go and research further so that you understand exactly what I'm talking about. But today's word is execution of the energy that it takes for you to operate every day. And energy is just an act of doing or performing something, especially in a planned way. So most of us need to understand that it means in a planned way. So let me give you a perfect example before I start. How many of you have been sitting in the car or sitting somewhere, and all of a sudden a song comes on and it just makes you want to get up and move, just makes you want to get up and move? That's planned energy. It's just because the universe have something that connects us all by the sound of rhythm, because we are generating, our bodies are generated through rhythm. And so this is what makes us happen. And so when we talk about execution of our energy, we have to realize that as we mature in life, our energy starts to get depleted because of the things that have occurred in our body over our life. So let me explain something to you from the scientific perspective, right? The human body is approximately 99% of just 6 elements, and most of them are contained by water. So the main four are oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, and carbon. And the two primary, secondary ones are calcium and phosphorus. And so when we look at those particular things, we have to see what of those components and how they play a major part in our energy level and how we execute those particular things to get us to an energy level that is very important to us. But one of the things we have to realize that our energy is almost like a light bulb. You know, you had a light bulb when you first got your house and you put it in, and now as you look at the light bulb, it starts to get dull. That's what happens to us as we mature, because our bodies have worked so much and we have used so much energy in some things that are important and some things that may have not been important, that our energy level starts to deplete. And in some cases, our energy level just disappears. It no longer is being produced by the body. So we have to compensate. And so those are the things that are happening. But what most people don't really understand is that energy is stored in your liver and your muscle cells, and it's usually readily available as glycogen. So when you think about glycogen, you're saying, what is glycogen? But that's where most of our energy is stored. And that's what gives us the opportunity to have energy. But I'm going to share with you some of the things that we do in our daily life that zap our energy. And this is why we need to understand how we execute our energy so that we're the best possible person we could be during the course of the day. Now, what zaps our energies? And most of us engage in these things on a daily basis, right? One is sugar, some are caffeine. You all hit Starbucks and all that. You know that caffeine, drinking soda, things of that nature. Caffeine. Exercise, too much or too little. Dehydration. A lot of people don't want to drink water. I don't want to drink no water. I don't like the taste of water. I don't like this. Dehydration can also zap your energy. Lack of sleep. Another one is exercise, too much or too little. Sometimes when we get into the gym, it's almost like how we convert to something and we just go to the other side of the spectrum on it. But it could be exercise, could be too little or too not enough or too much. The other thing that's probably going to be not new to people, but it's going to be true to people, is your attitude. That's what zaps our energy. If your attitude is negative and you're always looking for things to talk about, it's going to zap your energy. Another one is clutter or disorganization. If you got a lot of stuff around you and you're disorganized, you're always creating stress. That takes away from your energy. Another thing is gossip. Another thing is gossip. Because if you spend so much time gossiping, talking about somebody else, you're not putting energy into your body to make sure that you're the most productive person in your life. And that's one of them. And this is the one I'm going to hit you in the head with right here before I leave about the room. Do you know that 90% of your body's total energy is used to maintain your body upright against the law of gravity? What they say in the church, y'all didn't hear me. I'm going to say that one more again. 90% of your body's total energy is used to maintain your body being upright against gravity. So, these are things that I want you to really look about as you execute your energy. Use your energy for positive things. Use your energy to uplift the things that you are going to actually prosper in. Don't use energy in trying to develop other things that may not be important to your agenda. Use your energy in a very positive way. And think about some of those things that I said that can zap your energy, and also the things that are in your body that also are the 99% of the elements that contribute to your energy. All right. I went over a little bit today because I thought this was very important. But the way you execute your energy is to make sure that you're doing something especially in a planned way. And you'll have a healthy and energetic life, no matter how mature you are in your chronological number. So that's my time. I thank you very much. I really appreciate you for allowing me to get into your humble abode. And until the Creator blesses us again for us to have this opportunity to share, I wish you great success and leave you with Ashe. Be well.